My name is Dr. Henry Emejo, and the Director General Pan-African Association of Small and Medium Industries. We normally call it PASME. This event, African Industrialization Roundtable Series, that is anchored on the US Nigeria Roundtable on Food Security, is very important event to us as an organization. And then what we did was to have a concept that will help us to begin to have a conversation around about food security and safety. And then when we are food secured, and if it's not safe, it's still not what we need. So, and then we bring government agencies, and then private sector, and then the academia, and then the media to be able to have this 2 days conversation on how we can be able to improve on Nigerian food security and then on safety as the case may be.
The Moroccans came, took our leather, named it Moroccan leather. The Ghanaians have come, taken our yams, and they have now named it Ghana yam. Onions. Egypt has now passed us. But do you know Sokoto alone can produce all the onions that we need in all of Africa?
My name is Emeritus Distinguished Professor Umezurike Linus Opara. So I presented the keynote during this 2-day event. And this event actually speaks to one of the critical issues that is facing us as a nation and as a country and continent at this critical time. This is about food security and food safety. And there are a couple of important take-home messages that came through this particular meeting. First of all is that our agriculture and food system is not working for us. And there are 2 ways it is showing. It is showing because of food insecurity in the country. So we agreed there are a couple of things that we need to do to begin to reverse the trend.
We discovered that we need to ensure better production services through extension workers in partnership with universities and agricultural research institutes. So knowing fully well that if you do that, you have better production at every stage.
So we are, from the lesson we learned from this workshop is that how can this conference enforce the involvement of extension services across the villages? We're talking of going down to tell a farmer how to do this, how to prune your corn, how to plant your maize, how to plant your cowpea and the rest of them.
Government should fund R&D. We know that actually the universities research and development should be funded. And that's why it looks as if in Nigeria we're not doing enough, because there's no much funding and financing for R&D. No country grows or develops the agriculture or any other sector without R&D. So there's need for R&D institutions to be funded.
The things that we should do is to leverage on innovation in biotechnology for modification of crop varieties that are drought tolerant and pest resistant. We know that because of the climate change now, we just have to come up, make use of the biotechnology innovations to develop drought resistant crops and pest resistant crops.
Most times when fertilizers come, nobody asks what is this fertilizer for. So one set of fertilizer is distributed to farmers, and so one farmer can use that same fertilizer for yam, another farmer can use it for maize, another farmer can use it for vegetable. So we don't have enough data inputs for improved agricultural production.
The market in the country and even in Africa for agribusiness, for agriculture, is basically not as developed as it should be, and due to that, it is affecting productivity and even our effort, our ability to properly and adequately cater for the needs, the consumption market.
There's so much taxation in the system such that a post-harvest small handler or business organization can hardly thrive in the system. You pay state taxes organization, taxes, government, so many groups, and that becomes a high cost on their production and sustenance.